Hey y'all, quick update. I'm actually going to keep my waist trainer in the size that it is in because a lot of my friends and family actually said that it's supposed to fit that way and it'll stretch out over time. So, yep, that is it. Let's start. Helping out with feet and new boxes. Hey y'all, it's Quad coming at y'all again, and today I'm going to share my experience with y'all about feet and Let's get started. So my church and I went to a warehouse in Memphis to volunteer for Feed the Needy. My mother, aunt, and I rode together on the way there. It started at 8, well the first shift was from 8 o'clock to 12 o'clock p.m. And then the second one was like from 1 to 4. The first shift was just for making the boxes, like taping them, whatever, putting them up and stacking them. The second shift was for filling the boxes. We were just working the first shift, at least that's what I was told, okay? So as we pulled up to the place, there were a few younger kids or whatever walking up the steps in jumpsuits going to the warehouse, and there was some policemen sitting around. I was just like, what's going on? And we were right in the window or whatever, and there was this woman talking to them, and a few policemen talking to them or whatever, saying they were juvenile delinquents or whatever. And I'm just like, what? So I don't mind volunteering. Nobody told me so juvenile delinquents. So I'm like, oh. Okay, that's gonna be interesting. All right. And then it was a whole lot of kids, and it was I later found out it was 700 kids from possibly one school and maybe a few different schools, and it was a program. I better help them, and not all of them were bad or anything like that. Most of them actually were honor students, and they were just, I guess, learning the meaning of hard work. So we went inside when we first got there and signed in and everything. I got some gloves and went over to the boxes, and she took us through the steps of how to form them up or whatever, and gave everyone a certain task of what to do. We went to the other side because it was two sides to the warehouse was split, and there was little doors, and there was 2 doors in the middle, and we can kind of go around. And so I went to the other side, and we saw our church members, got up with them, hugs, all that, blah, blah, blah. And they were doing the same thing, just on the other side of the warehouse. So we went back to the other side where we were originally assigned, because they told us to go back over there and help. And then the kids came, 700 kids, mostly honor students or whatever, came. And at the time, I didn't know they were honor students because I heard her saying juvenile delinquents earlier, and I'm just like, so all of them juvenile delinquents? Because it's they had on regular clothes. So I'm someone's joking with me. But they were split up. I just didn't tell because
it was so many of them. Like I said, it was 700 kids. It was a warehouse, but it was still a lot of kids. I was like, what's going on?
I was just being observant of my surroundings, is all I'm saying. But I was helping stack boxes, putting them together so she could tape wood, so another person could tape them, etc., etc. So I didn't want to get mixed up with one of the kids because when I first got there and I originally went to the other side to see my church members, there was a police officer stopped me as I was going back to the other side where I was called, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, this police officer is about to stop me, trying to put me in another group with these kids. And I'm just like, look, I have my ID on me. I didn't tell him that. I'm just thinking in my mind, okay, I have my phone on me and I have my ID on me so I can show him, my ID and everything, date of birth, all that. I'm not with them. I came with my family, my church. Just saying. Because when I first came to the door to sign in, the one was like, you're 15 years old, whatever. Have you graduated? I'm like, yes, ma'am. I graduated college. I'm going to grad school. And I'm just like, oh, man. And I didn't know all those kids were going to be there at the time. It's crazy. So he actually asked us, where do we get our gloves from? He was like, I need about 15 pairs. So I guess he was working with the juvenile delinquents. Because I was just like, Lord. Anyways, moving on. So we went to the other side, and I was helping pulling the boxes out, straightening them up, making sure they were upside down, because we were taping the bottoms first, because I guess the next crew was going to fill the boxes. So pulling them out, opening them up, folding them down, pulling them over to somebody so they could tape them, and then me carrying them to go stack them on the wall 8 high, I believe. And so we did that for a little while, and then the kids started coming in, and so the woman, one of the women, was directing where everyone could put the stuff, and everyone, I guess where everyone was going to be set up. And so it was a whole lot of kids in our area too. And she was just she told all the adults basically, okay, don't do anything, stop doing work, you're just going to supervise the kids. And so I'm just so I came here not to help. I came here to supervise children. and I'm considered an adult, but I mean, obviously I don't look like one. But I'm just like, but I want to work, I want to help. Like, that's the whole point of doing volunteer work. I didn't want to just come here to supervise. I wanted to, you know, provide my services. I'm just like, so let me go on the other side, because like, some people over there were like my church members, because it was like, 2 different teams, I guess, on the other side. It was like my church and like somebody, like some other people, and it was like 6 or 7 of us. For my church team, it's like 2 on each side. You'll see a video later. It's like 2 on each side, like getting the boxes made and like putting tape on them. It was one person behind them, our minister, putting the boxes up there and like stacking them behind the thing just to make sure that they were like close enough to grab and like keep feeding the boxes to the people. And then there was one woman, one of my other church members, feeding the tape to the people on each side. And then I was like just doing multiple jobs. I was taking other boxes from like other places and bringing them, putting them behind our minister. I was taking the tape boxes that they had finished to put them on the cart, and then from the cart I unstacked them and stacked them up like 10 in a row, and then like brought the cart back and did it all over again. And just like helping out, and I was getting it. So basically that's what we did for like 3.5 hours. I told you I was late. Well, no, I didn't. I'll probably tell you. But we were late, getting there like an hour late, because my aunt, she was a little sick or whatever earlier. So I guess I can't blame her for being sick. But it's like, you don't want to be late to help volunteer for others. And I was also kind of disappointed, cause like 30 minutes before I was gonna leave to actually go to the place, like first like head to the place, my mom was like, oh yeah, like we're supposed to just be doing the boxes, like we aren't actually like interacting with people that are actually gonna do that on Saturday. Like I work Saturday, so I'm like, oh man, like I thought I was gonna like, you know, help, you know, give the food to the people. And I was happy about that. I'm like, oh, you know, I get to, you know, interact with other people, da da da. And she's like, oh no, you're just gonna be doing boxes. I'm just like, what? Well, I mean, I still like I am in the process, but it's just, I know, I just wanted to interact with them. I like interacting with people, dude. But that's what we did for like 3 hours. And the reason we stopped, we actually stopped a little bit early, and then I asked us all to be quiet. We heard an ambulance, and like I just heard it pass or whatever. I didn't think that it was gonna be like coming here, and we heard that like one of the police officers actually had a stroke. And so, cause like it did get like really quiet on the other side, and it was like 700 children, so I was like kind of wondering what was going on, like did everybody leave or whatever. But like actually like one of the police officers had a stroke, and they were just like telling all the kids to be quiet, so like the paramedics and everything could work on her. Then like we went back on the other side because I told everybody to just stop what they're doing, etc., blah blah blah. My mom and aunt like passed out hand sanitizer to all the kids because they're about to like get their food in a minute, like for their break. And I don't know if they're gonna like continue working the second shift as well, or like just eat and then go home. But this is just really a video of me sharing my experience with Feed the Hungry with y'all, and probably just trying to encourage other people to do volunteer work in your community, however that may be, just to help make your area better, because you never know when you could fall on hard times. And it's just really such a blessing to just do something selfless for other people. So just spread the word, especially like the holiday seasons are coming up. That's not the only time that you should be able to help someone. From just saying that it's just more of a time of just giving and selfless acts, etc., etc. You know, like Thanksgiving is next week, and Christmas like a month from now. So just try to do all you can, and I will too, to help your community. All right, y'all have a great day. Thank you for watching. Bye.